today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott and the Denver Broncos versus Matthew Stafford and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They are led out by their 27-year-old quarterback, a 2-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Demario Davis on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
from the 25 on second down. Prescott connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's got some space here, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A toss running left, Fournette. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Ndamukong Suh able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet, Matthew Stafford.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Number 26.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
The tackle made by Miles Jack.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Singletary, again the ball carrier.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
6.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin first down.
Stafford on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
For Anthony Miller.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Broncos nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brought him down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
At their own 23-yard line.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
At the 36-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Stafford took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down. And 7.
To throw on third down. Stafford. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Dewan Smoot with the tackle.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On second and 9. Stafford. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Complete.
11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory. Right at the 40. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Stafford.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Stafford. Left side here to Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Dolphins on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Brings up.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Dolphins 13. Broncos nothing.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Fournette pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Fournette on the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Prescott.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
To Austin Hooper.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. Their own
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
On 1st down, Stafford here. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Emmanuel Sanders. A 6-yard pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Complete to Dennis.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Stafford looks to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Anthony Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Third and short yardage, Prescott. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
What's the deal, y'all?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Prescott on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
A first down throw for Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Complete to Quincy Enunwa.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys will start the third quarter with the lead as we get you back out to Denver and hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
2nd and 10.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Hand on to Leonard Fournette.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up
from the 44. Prescott's got Hooper on the short connection, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
From his own goal line, Stafford finding Knox there, complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, and he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 22-yard line.
This is Breida on the draw. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Janoris Jenkins on the tackle.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Miami.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Bradley McDougal. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Running out of the gun here, Breida.
43-yard line.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
Stafford.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Dolphin first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
To Jefferson on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devin Singletary. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
28. Broncos.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
15-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Brings up
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stafford on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by Johnson.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third down and 12. Here's Singletary. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
First down, Prescott. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A gain of 6 there on first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Prescott has got Hooper on the short connection.
Prescott.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now the trials and now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gold to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Richie James on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own 20.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
The keeper brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
4. Brings up third and 5.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now Gold for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. Prescott's pass. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
For a Denver Broncos.
The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Prescott.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 30.
Prescott yet again. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air again, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Prescott's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
24-yard line.
Able to get away. Oh, Prescott stripped, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Miami set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go right back to Singletary, and he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 42. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
On first down, Singletary. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and 5.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Makes the score Dolphins 48, Broncos 7.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
1st and 10. At their own
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.